What is up, guys? Crazy K here with another episode of the Pokemon Blaze Black Nuzlocke. And in the last episode, we beat Lenora, and we have some Pokemon that were murdered during that battle. But we kind of redeemed ourselves with the encounters that we got. And all we're gonna do really this episode is make our way through Pinwheel Forest, which I always do this. I always click out the tab that I'm recording on, so then it just kind of makes things awkward for a second. But we did do some grinding, and it's gonna make things. We did do some grinding, and we got a couple we got one evolution, which was Nile. He was a Taillow last episode, and I'm gonna do like a team recap because I don't really I don't do in-depth ones very often, and since we lost a lot of Pokemon and got new stuff, I think we'll be fine saying it. We got Nile, who evolved, who actually has the best stats out of anyone in the party right now with his high speed and high attack. But his moveset was really good because he got I'm gonna move extreme speed. He got extreme speed, which I didn't know about. And I learned Steel-Wing and Wing Attack. Actually, this whole moveset's very new, and he's gonna be kind of just holding things down for a little bit. We've had Tina since episode 1. She's an OG, and nothing happened with her because she was already really high leveled, so I didn't need to level her up at all. The moveset is U-Turn, Acrobatics, Quick Attack, and Steel-Wing. And Genji only learned one move off screen, which was Signal Beam, which it's nice to have. But I mean, Genji's kind of trash, to be honest. He's not great. And then we got Roadhog, who he's good. He's solid. He's got high attack, but that's about it. Pretty slow. Defenses are just okay. Got a really terrible typing, so I'm actually gonna swap Flame Charger on Brust right now. But and Mildred, who's not doing great either. She has all ghost moves, so she can't do anything if a normal type runs up. And that's where she got Spite, Astonish, Confuse, Rain, Hex. And that's all. I got her to level 23 because she learned Hex at level 23, and if Hex would have just been Mean Look, and it was difficult grinding because her only move is Astonish, which is a physical move, which you can see by her just base attack is not very good. And it's Astonish, so it's got really low base power as well. It was just bad. But in the last episode, we made it right here, and I mean that's all we did. Well, we beat Lenora up, and then went here. So that's all. That's the plan, is to just hopefully make it out of the forest and up on the other side in I think it's Castelia City. I don't remember much about 5th gen, and a lot of recent generations just don't have very memorable names for any of their towns. I can't tell you any of the names. I can't even say all the islands of Alola. Alola was just Alola was why I was kind of out of Pokemon for a while. I think it was just too much new stuff. The game was really long. The game was very story based, which is fine, and the story was good. It was just playing it felt so slow paced, especially in comparison to anything else. Come on. Okay, we can kill it. That was kind of spooky for a second, or for a quick second. But I'm just gonna kind of speed up through this forest because I mean we're still just on level. We're not above or below level really, which it's kind of nice because I felt bad for a lot of the earlier episodes. I just kind of over leveled because I miscalculated how high I thought they were gonna be way higher leveled than they were early on in the series. Venoshock, I doubt anything can learn it. If it can, that's nice. But yeah, that's what I thought. Is there any TMs that'd be good to have? I mean, I don't think anyone can learn any of those moves. I'm gonna go back and real quick and heal up because I don't want to waste. Actually, that reminds me of when I was grinding, I used a lot of super potions, and I have to buy some new ones. And also, I'm gonna go and okay. I thought I was gonna. Okay, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna stop speaking before I mess up even worse. Don't need to heal. I just healed. Okay, and then I'm out. Okay. I'm just gonna scoop up some super potions. I'm just gonna set it up for we're at 20. I know it's where a lot of money's going, but we also got a lot of trainer battles to do, and just having a lot of potions it'll be nice because our team is not very good. Being realistic, we don't have very many diverse typings. Our movesets are all terrible, with the exception of Swellow, or I guess Nile and Tina. Other than that, that's all. Those are the only two mons I'd say are great. I mean, we have Roadhog, who's nice. But the other two are just kind of holding it down in the back of the party. Not going to be really used. Because I don't really need to. The next gym, there's no point in using Staryu. And I mean, I actually looked it up. I think that our starter's gonna be fire if we can get him to an Embo before he dies eventually. Because I looked up the stats and they all got a little boost in stats. Like they would all get like a little bit of extra HP. But Embo like got his special attack and speed lowered for a big boost in HP, attack, and defense. Like I'll throw all three of them up on screen right now. Like they all have very like good what's the word I'm looking for? They all have good stats, but like I know this is gonna be a trainer. Watch. Oh no, never mind. One of these things is gonna be there we go. One of them was a trainer. But yeah, this is kind of like now it's gonna become very overleveled because I feel like Swellow just levels up faster than any other Pokemon. Like it just gains EXP like it's about to level up just from this battle. I just forgot how powerful the animation. I'm gonna use something else right now. Like I'm not gonna try and I'm speeding up just because these are just basic battles. But like I probably should have just done this forest off screen and then I would have got my levels that way. And we could have done more. We could have been more progressful. That's not a word. We could have just had more progress overall in the episode. I'm gonna confuse Ray because I think that's considered a status condition. We can okay, and then we can Hex, and that should okay. Well, yeah, this is how you kill Pokemon with Mildred. Just not strong. Her stats, she did get a stat boost, however. She has more HP and defense. Well, not Mildred, but Miss Magius when Mildred evolves. Chikorita. We actually destroy grass and bug types. Especially bug types, because Mildred resists them too. But we don't have anything to counter electric. Well, we have things to counter electric types, I guess. Those aren't the main issue. We don't have anything for, like... I feel like there's definitely types we just can't handle. Yikes, that's a lot of damage. I would say, like, we don't have really anything good for ghost types or dark types. I mean, we have one fighting... Okay. We have one Mon who has a fighting move. And it's Arm Thrust, so it's not like it's anything too good. Do I have any potions left? Okay. I'm just too lazy to run back and deal with all the wild encounters. Actually, I don't know why I haven't had the dowsing machine on this whole time. It'll probably help us. And I'm not sure about you guys, but like, well, I know it's probably not affecting you guys, but I need a new HDMI cord for my computer monitor. And because recently it started causing like a little bit of like shadowing. Is that the word? Not ghosting. Ghosting when it leaves like imprints. But it causes like shadowing. So like if you scroll on a website, it like has like a little bit of a drop shadow. Because I need a new HDMI cord. And I mean, I don't think it'll affect the recording, but it's kind of like messing with me right now. It's not like a ton, but it's like it's noticeable. Stunky, we don't have anything. We definitely don't have anything for Stunky, actually. I mean, we have Roadhog with Magnitude, but that's really it. Actually, Dark Poison's a really good typing, because isn't it only weak to ground? So, yeah, we're definitely getting the levels that we need right now. Like, we're getting them. Yikes. Well, we only hit twice, and nice job. I'm gonna go to Nile, because Nile got some decent defenses. Unless it just does that. We can outspeed. Okay, I have confidence in my ability to outspeed. Flameow, I mean, Mildred can't touch it, but it can't really touch Mildred. And then Acrobatics. Acrobatics is such like a powerful move. It just does way too much damage. But I have to. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm gonna have to heal up. Now we're like too late, like too deep into the forest, where going back to heal is just gonna be a waste of time because we could just super potion up. I need to activate the dowsing machine. Okay, okay, one of these. Okay, yeah, one of those two's got to be a trainer. I don't know what a prism scale does. I think that's what you use to evolve Milotic, or evolve Feebas into Milotic, but I could be wrong there. Okay, so yeah, it's an evolution item. Do we got any beneficial items? Oval stone. Doesn't that make? I think that makes. And then Everstone. I don't know why Everstones exist. It legitimately gets replaced by a B button and cannot be sold for very high of a price. Like it's sold. I think it sells for like 100 in-game dollars. So there's no point in having it because you can just hit the B button and still have a held item on your Pokemon. Like it just doesn't make sense to have. Actually, I'm gonna sit here and use Confuse Ray because we should be able to live. Night Slash? That I was not expecting. Of all moves for it to have, Night Slash was not one of the ones that was in my head. I guess it makes sense so it can hit Ghost types, but still, I wouldn't have thought it would have Night Slash. That was not what I was. Definitely wasn't convinced that. Okay, why do you? So fun story. While I was grinding, I got paralyzed, and I got paralyzed seven turns in a row. And paralyzation has a 25% chance to paralyze, and I got hit with it 7 turns in a row. Like I don't know what the game wants from me. Like I don't think they changed something as crucial as how often you get paralyzed, but I got paralyzed like a crazy amount of times. Petra Berry. I think we got this next gym unlocked, just due to how we don't have any weaknesses to bug types at all. Like, if it was an electric bug, we'd be fine because we could go out and Roadhog. And if it was a water bug, we could just go out to the other two. Okay, I'm gonna see what Shaking Grass has for us. It's gonna be an Audino? It's just gonna be an Audino. Which Mildred cannot do anything at all to. Crazy. I guess this is Genji's time to get some XP. Because I use this code in game. Well, it's not a code, it's a cheat code. Where you can just rebattle trainers. And I just do that so I can get EXP faster. Because there's not, and I just battle like the nurse that has an Audino, just to speed up how fast I can level up. Because leveling up just takes forever. Like grinding, and especially in Black and White, where grinding, due to how the EXP system is, grinding is a huge issue. I mean, it wasn't because we don't grind a lot. Like I didn't need to. I'm gonna use the Awakening. It must have gotten healed. Maybe. Oh, it has natural cure, that's why. I mean, I can just use my life potion. This is why I buy potions, in case a Pokemon takes like a little bit of damage. Because then, there's no point in wasting a full super potion on it. I'm gonna go and put a... I feel bad because Genji just is not gonna get used at all because of the amount of grass types. And he's so frail, I mean... Oh crap, I might as well turn on the dowsing machine. There we go. Oh well, just one more step. Grass knot? I don't think... Why did I... Okay. That's not what I meant to do. I don't think we can use it. Yeah, ooh, Roadhog can learn it. That'll not do anything at all. We just needed... I want like another move on Mildred. Her moveset is so terrible. Same thing with Staryu. Staryu's move pool, I mean, it's cool that it got Signal Beam, because it doesn't get it normally. It got it because Driana put it in the game. But, like, I learned it doesn't get another another move until Swift at level 24. And its next water move it gets... Wait, I'm going to use this to level up Genji. Of course, I'd find one... Of course. And then it's a grass type. Oh my... Yikes. This is just going to be this. I also learned that Miss Grievous has a 5% encounter chance. So we're really lucky because, I mean, it's nice to have. I still would have preferred having anything else. I think a Pedalo would have been nice to have. Even though it wouldn't have helped us out much next gym, it would have been at least better than a... Oh crap, it's going to be an Audino. I'm just going to like get a bunch of XP right now. Yeah, and then just get the level and a half. There's no point in... Okay, this is where we're out of the forest at. A pursuer? Ha, I feel like you beat some of us. That can't be helped, but I'll take you on right now. Square up. I'm gonna pop some gum. Or no. Some gum. Gum is so good. Like, I don't know why I just did. I guess it gives something to do. Like, I don't know. I go through gum crazy though. I could probably go a pack a day. Like, honestly. Well, it depends on the gum. Some gums got like a ton of flavor, and some of it goes out in like double bubble is really good when it works, but it loses flavor after probably like less than 5 minutes. But the ones I typically get are like extra or orbit, and they go on for like a solid half hour till they start to lose flavor. It's like right now, for the first time in probably like 2 years, I bought a thing of ice cubes in there, and like spearmint's my favorite flavor of gum. I actually like how it tastes. Feather Dance? Ooh. Feather Dance is good, especially for a next gym, because it lowers attack stat, but I don't think it's better than anything I have right now. So I'm gonna kindly give up on Feather Dance. Scraggy, we can use acrobatics again. Yeah, Tina's definitely gonna be over leveled. Yeah, definitely. But I mean, I'll take what I can get, you know. I'll take the handouts when I have them. Then we get the Dragon Skull. But so the dream our king had, the dream we had, won't come true. Now if this bald idiot. Why would you name your son? Imagine being pregnant for 9 months just to name your son Gorm. Crazy, unless that's his last name. But even then, that's just an L. Gorm of the Seven Sages. I'm mortified that this skull, which we went to such trouble to obtain, was stolen from us so easily. I mean, you stole it in the first place, so like, it's not that important. We can afford to abandon the Dragon Stole. According to the results of our research, this is not the legendary Pokemon for which Team Plasma is looking. It is completely unrelated. But we will not allow anyone to disrupt our plans and get away with it. We will fix it so you never interfere with us again. I was so scared he's going to battle us there. Oh sweet. The bug Pokemon were getting all worked up, so here I come. And what do I spy with my little eye? This important looking guy. Okay. Are you... I was going to say something about Berg, but I'm just not. Are you here to help your friends whom I defeated? Landon. Berg. I hate my name in lowercase. Like, I kind of regret that. Because it just blends in with all the words. It doesn't seem... who are you supposed to be? This guy, the big boss? I'm one of the 7 stages of Team Plasma. You gotta admit, though, about Team Plasma, they were, like, set up. Like, in comparison to, like, Team Rocket, who just kind of happened, they had, like, their sages, their king, their N. They were about to, like, they had their goal set, and they had a ton of grunts. And they went out and, like, protested. Like, these people were trying their hardest to make a movement. I'm like reading because I'm just, the odds are against us right now. To you, the bug Pokemon user Berg, and the normal Pokemon user Lenora, I say, know your enemies, know yourself, and need not fear the result of 100 battles. This time we shall retreat quietly. I definitely did not say retweet. To secure the liberation of Pokemon, we will steal the Pokemon from trainers. Even though you're a gym leader, we will not tolerate any further obstruction from you. In any case, we will settle this someday. I hope you're looking forward to that time as much as I. There's Speedy Bunch. That conversation took like 2 minutes. What do you mean by speedy? What are you planning to do, Berg? Are you gonna chase him? Berg definitely doesn't look like the kind of guy. Berg looks like the kind of guy who would wear like boots. I mean, I wear boots. I wear Timbs. But he looks like the kind of guy who would wear shoes, just like he would wear like heels to school, and like he would be fine with getting laughed at for it as long as he didn't have to do gym class. That's what Berg looks like. Try and tell me that I'm incorrect right now. That's 100% what Berg looks like. You're telling us what he might do. I think he'll be heading back, Lenora. How are you heading back when you're going right, idiot? I'm so dumb. And then we get Moonstones, which we can't. Can you just give us a Dusk Stone so we can evolve Miss Maggie is? Oh yeah, I forgot this. Please be a TM. It's gonna be a TM because it's right here. It's gonna be a TM. Watch. King's Rocks. Multiple King. Why do I need multiple? Why do I need? I remember when Sharon gave me 7 Sunstones. Like, what am I gonna do with 7 Sunstones? Please tell me. But right now, yes, Tina's definitely over level. My whole team's kind of over level at this point because I didn't know that we were gonna battle as much as we did. Tranquil. Tranquil's such an ugly Pokemon. All of P-Dove's line is just ugly. Even like the more like mask wearing pink final form. That's like the best one, like the girl in Pheasant, because it's based off a cardinal. Well, it's based off a pigeon, but kind of like how cardinals are. Or if you're a male cardinal, it's got like the red belly chest thing, and then female's got the brown one. That's kind of how that one is. I'm not sure if it's the same for pigeons. I don't live in New York. I don't know anything about pigeons. I don't know. Is there pigeons in New York? I just know like always in like movies and stuff there is. I'm not sure if there actually. It might not be. I'm kind of confused right now. Yeah. Let's see. If there's anything back here. Oh, this is when you find Virizion. I think it's yeah, it's Virizion. Okay, I'm gonna just so now we can just go through the Pinwheel Forest pretty quick. We don't gotta go through all the trees and stuff. Yeah. But speaking of so I live in like Ohio, like the middle of Ohio. Not like Columbus, but just yikes, we're getting destroyed. And I was just not paying any attention. But I don't live. Yeah, that did a lot of damage. I'm gonna go into Tina. Tina's just like the nuke button. I just hit acrobatics and it one shots. And if it one shots, then I just quick attack and it's gone. Like it's that easy. But yeah, this thing. So I did some. Yikes. I'm gonna go into Roadhog. Why'd I go into Roadhog? I'm weak to ground moves. Actually, I think we can kill it. And then roll out, we'll eat it up. Flame charge, you're dead. Well, idiot. No, but we have missed, like, our school has been we haven't had school, like, we've missed school about, so, I'm recording this the day I upload it. I record it in the morning, upload it, like, in the evening, and just kind of, like, have the rest of my day to myself, you know? So, I'm recording this at Tuesday morning, and it'll probably go up at, like, 5, Tuesday, maybe 6, sometime around there, Tuesday night. I let it render and then probably check back on it later. So, school's canceled today, and it's Tuesday. I haven't been back to school since last Friday. So we've had 5 days where I haven't had school, and 2 out of those 5, well, 3 out of those 5 days were, it was MLK Day was yesterday, then the weekend. So out of the 2, like, last 2 school days, we've missed both of them. And then, like, the week before that, we missed 2 days. And then like a 2-hour delay, and then missed another day. Like ever since we came back from Christmas, we probably haven't been to like more than 5 days of school ever since the Christmas break ended, like almost 2 weeks ago. Which is crazy. That's crazy to me. It's like it's not even that bad, because I used to live in Iowa, and in Iowa it was like if we would cancel if it was -15 or below. No matter how much snow, you were going to school. Like I had to walk to school, so I had to wear like snow pants to school. We'd still have recess when we had recess at that point. So you had spent half your recess getting ready for recess and then play outside. Actually, I mean I don't need Endeavor. Because Endeavor just gives the enemy your amount of HP, which is pointless because if you get too low of HP, then why wouldn't you just heal instead? It's not like competitive where Endeavor might actually be useful. Do you not want to battle? Dope. But I don't think I turned off the cheat. So I think if I did do that, okay, I must have turned, because if you hold down a certain button while you talk to a trainer, you can rebattle them. Okay, looks like we're getting to Castelia City. Oh, we get to go on the bridge. The bridge, I love Gen 5. Gen 5 is probably like the best looking Pokemon game, just due to stuff like this. Like I'm gonna just like walk. Maybe if it gets too lengthy, but like you see the cinematicness of this. Like watch the turn and like this game was like like compare this to Gen 4, which Gen 4 looked fine, but like Gen 4 wouldn't have done this. Yeah, most it ever got was like the distortion world, which the distortion world does look pretty dope. Like how the camera shifts and like the fall, like the gravity and everything's floating in space and stuff. Gen 4 had a great story too. Pokemon's been stepping up their story as of recently. Like Gen 4, 5, and 7 have probably the best stories in the whole series. I'm also kind of disappointed that we can't find any Pokemon here. But like, look at this. Like our trainer does, like the DS is low res, but you see how low we are? Like, crazy. But I think, yeah. I mean, look at that. I hate that. I hate that transition though. That always meant, like, look at this, Yes, alright. Well, we're gonna keep walking. Yeah, but I didn't like that. You can see like everything being rendered in because the DS is having. This game definitely is probably like top 3 best looking games on the DS. I would say that. World Ends With You, which is getting a remake soon, which that's pretty cool. And that's like it. A lot of DS games don't hold up. I mean, they're like the Mario games look solid. Obviously, they still hold up just fine. But a lot of the earlier DS games, like the DS and Wii, had a lot of shovelware on them. So a lot of the games are just low quality trash. And nowadays, there's games like newer what's the game called? Newer Mario Brothers, which is a Wii remake of Yo, I can't speak. I do this like 8 times every episode where I say a word and then I just make up the rest of the sentence without even thinking. We got Castelli City, which I don't think there's any encounters we can get here. Maybe we can fish, but I know I'm gonna go in here and we have to talk about the GeoNet, which we can't even utilize because shouts out to emulating. But I'm gonna just check out the piers real quick because I don't think we can get an encounter in the desert resort. Even then, I mean, I don't think. Yeah, we can't fish here. Is there any encounters you can get? I'm gonna pause real quick and look up if you can get any encounters in Castelli City that we can do in this episode. So I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so I looked it up. There's nothing you can get in the city. So I'm gonna just explore like the main level of like the flat, like the cement, and go through and talk to trainers. And because how I typically tackle Castelli City is I'm gonna like go from like I'm gonna start from here, then I'm gonna go like down, do this pier, and then up, and then go back down, and then do the next street, you know. But I don't think we can't do anything in here until post game. And the only Pokemon you can get in here is Zorua, but you have to have an event Celebi and show it to her. And then you can get the Zorua, which they might have changed. Actually, should I just like... Yeah, I'm gonna make this a longer episode. I'm gonna go in and explore every building. Oh, this is the Zorua? Yeah, okay. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna like go in the buildings next episode, and I'm gonna just like explore like the main level, talk to everyone, and see what stuff we can get here. Oh, we can buy. Thank God, I can get lemonades. Okay, I'm gonna buy a couple lemonades real quick because these are amazing healing items to have because they heal up to 80 HP, and they cost less than super potions, like half as much. So I can just buy a bunch of these things real quick, which I'm gonna buy more of them off screen. But I'm gonna just I'm gonna turn on the dowsing machine while we look around for stuff. This guy. Oh yeah, we gotta fight these guys, and these trainers have the monkeys. And then if you find all 3 of them, you get some reward. I remember that. Yeah, if we get all of the if we get all of the dancers, which they're all on the main level, so I can just look for those. I wonder if we can get Castelli cones. No, we can't. Not today, at least. Because they're full heals, but they're cheaper than full heals. What's in this place? Studio Castelli. What's down here? This guy. What's he gonna say? You want to yell at them? Scream at the ocean? Okay, so he's just upset. That's something. And I remember there's a battle tower in here where you can just battle. All the trainers. But I'm gonna just talk. Ooh, we can battle. Okay, so the first guy had the grass type one, so I'm gonna take a guess that this guy's gonna have the water one, which we don't have anything for. But I'm gonna throw Genji out in the front. Actually, no, I'm not. Genji's just not gonna be. I'm just gonna put Roadhog in the front and hope that it's a fire one. And if it's a water type one, then big yikes. Okay, it's the fire type one. Okay, we don't have anything for water types actually. Like, we really just don't. Magnitude 7. Dope. Sucker Punch? Ooh. It's nice that we can... I'm gonna teach it so we have... Because we don't have any way to deal with ghost types besides a ghost type mon, which is a risk. And as in itself. Okay, and we got... Oh. We got some... Ooh, we got Flash. I think if you talk to this guy, he gives you something. Oh, they're probably dealing like drugs. Yeah, definitely dealing drugs back here. I mean, it is based on New York, so okay. I'm gonna go in. I'm just gonna put Teen in the front. I mean, they're all level 28. They're definitely over leveled. Like, they really shouldn't be as high leveled as they are. But, I mean, when things like this are happening, yikes, that did a lot of damage. Big yikes. We got a lot of special defense. So we got 36, 47, 41, 30, 36. Yeah, well, Roadhog isn't going now, so I'm gonna put Nile out in the front, because I know we'll outspeed with wing attack and we'll kill with wing attack. I just didn't want to risk like anything happening. Okay, now we got the dancers back together, so we got an amulet coin. That's nice to have. Well, actually, I mean, we don't need it, but I might as well equip it because it's an amulet coin. It's probably like top 3 best held items for let's play, like LP game, like playthroughs, not like competitive. I'm gonna throw it on Nile because actually I'm gonna put Mildred in the front and put Mildred like because she's the lowest level. That's not Genji, but Genji's not good. So yeah, I know there's like an event with Team Plasma. Unless I'm thinking of Black and White 2, which is a high possibility of happening. But yeah, I dislike how you walk in this. Like it's like so weird because you're just like, you see how this works, and then like you're perfectly centered, and then there you're just like you're not centered at all. But you know, it's kind of sad because this is all we have. Like we lost like I'm gonna do like last episode we lost these 3 Pokemon. And we lost Edible the episode before. So, like, we don't have anything in the back. I might go to the Desert Resort. But the odds, I mean, I don't think we have a rival battle there. So, hopefully we don't get, like, a Darumaka. I mean, Darumaka would be nice, but we already got this gym covered. Yeah, okay, we can battle. We can go here. Okay. Okay, I think up there's a Sharon battle, which I'm not gonna do. I'm just gonna hope that we get, like, a Sandile. Skull fossil? What is that? I think that's Archon's fossil. I'm gonna take a look at like not in the bag. Oh, that's a Cranidos. I mean, Cranidos probably like I like Cranidos a lot. I hope that we get a ground type. I'm hoping for a ground type that's not Darumaka. I mean, Darumaka's cool. Darmantan's great. I guess this gym's definitely gonna be a breeze because now we got 2 fire types and 2 flying types. Just building up our water weakness, which we have 2 Pokemon that aren't, or I guess we have 4, but 2 weaknesses. One's a crucial weakness. I mean, we can hex it and it won't die, at least in theory. Rattled? What does that do? Speed? Okay, we're gonna be fine. Okay, I'm gonna hit him with the. I'm gonna just go with. I'm gonna just toss a Great Ball. Actually, I'm gonna just toss a Heal Ball. Why not? Nope. Okay, well. Now I'm gonna just chuck Pokeballs and hope that it doesn't get killed by the Sandstorm. Okay, now I'm gonna just buy a. I'm gonna just toss a Great Ball, Ultra Ball. I mean, okay, there we go. We have it. Zen Charm. I mean, I don't know what to name it. It's female. What's like? I don't know what I'm gonna name it. I mean, I'm not gonna have him on the team right now. There's no point in having him. I mean, in the gym, he'll be good for the gym, but like, actually, he'll do fine in the electric gym. So I might just throw him on the squadron as he is right now. It's like a girl name that would fit a Darumaka. What do I feel like is like a Darumaka? What's a girl's name that would fit a Darumaka? Or I guess a Darmanitan. I mean, it's gonna be some really like obscure name that I feel like is not common. It's like a not common. Like I feel like if it's not common, I'm just not gonna. I mean, I feel like what's like a weird name that would like be a female's name. Cause I went for Mildred, but that's just because it's an old person name. Like you never see kids named Mildred. What's your daughter's name? My daughter's name's Mildred. Like no, that doesn't happen. I don't know. I'm having issues like. I'm just gonna name it. I'm just gonna name it Pat. I don't know. Okay, let's see what else we could have gotten. Scraggy would have been really dope to have on the team. Yeah, it would have been a nice new typing to have, a fighting dark type. Yeah, that would have been like the best. Well, okay, what else? Is there anything different? because I know that there's a share in battle. Okay, so we already know about Darumaka. I'm just scared to battle this guy. Okay. So I'm gonna just real quick. I'm gonna Is it just there? I remember there being sand isles. Trap Inch would have been dope to have. I don't think we can run though from it. So yeah, I don't think we can run from it because arena trap. Yeah, I think it's just I mean, I'm sure sand isles are an encounter here. If anything, I'll just look into it off screen, see what we could have found. I think Trap Inch would have been nice. I think, yeah, Trap Inch probably would have been best case scenario. I think we did get the worst possible encounter, which that just sucks because that's happened to us multiple times where we just don't, where we get like the least beneficial mon that we could have gotten. Like we could have gotten the throw or something. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna keep Pat on the squad, so she's gonna be here. It feels weird because now it's like Patrick or Patricia. I was just thinking of my grandma because her name's Pat. That's a decent nature. I mean, it's got good moves. It's got rattled, so some move types scare it and boost its speed. So ghost types, so it might be ghost and dark types if it hits it. We got any good beneficial things to give it? I mean, maybe like what physical moves would be Smackdown if it can learn Smackdown? Nope. Flame Charge could be dope to have. It's better than Uproar. Uproar's special and just Thief. I mean, if it can learn Thief, might as well. It's better than it's better than Facade. I mean, Facade might work. I'm just not gonna teach it Thief. Thief doesn't do very much damage. Yeah. We don't have any good moves for it. I mean, Pat's just gonna kind of be here, existing. It's not gonna do. It sucks because our team is no diverse at it. It has like a fire, ground, water, 2 normal flying types. So there's a total of, out of 6 different Pokemon, there's 2 typings. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 different unique typings. But so there's a ghost. It's on the bottom screen. So it's ghost, normal flying, another normal flying, water. So there's 4 unique natures, or 4 unique typings, fire, ground, and then another fire. So 4 different typings, or 6 different typings, I don't know why I said 4, on the whole entire team. So, and it's not like they're like all one, like it's not like there's one just flying type, they're combined typings. So, yeah, I think we're going to be fine for this next gym because we have two fire types, 2 flying types, and a ghost type which resists. And I'm not going to grind these things up because they're already, like, the rest of the team's so over leveled at this point. I'll use Pat. But, yeah, that's it. I don't know, like I always say, outros are weird, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and have a nice day.